If you think that crypto trading is hard and you feel overwhelmed, that's because you are not using the proper tools to do it. In this video, I will show you how to use rule-based trading indicators, which give you signals when exactly to buy, where exactly to place your stop loss, and when exactly to sell. These indicators make trading crypto so easy. You don't have to do any analysis. You don't have to do anything other than just following the signals. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the action. Okay, so for this video, we're gonna be using the BloFin exchange. I will be showing you how to trade futures, how to trade with leverage basically, so that you can multiply your profits and you can grow your account much faster. Trading with leverage is great, but it's also dangerous if you don't know how to do it. So what I suggest you is pay close attention to what I'm doing. I will also be giving you a trading journal, right, with position size calculator. It is necessary to use this journal and this position size calculator in order to make sure that you are safe and you never get liquidated, right, and you never lose your money. Because again, trading with leverage is great. You can multiply your profits, you can grow your account much faster compared to trading without leverage, but it's also dangerous, and people who don't do it properly, they get liquidated and they normally end up losing everything. So the first step that you have to take today is to open a BloFin account if you don't already have one. Just go to blofin.com, you can click on sign up, you add your email, password, and for a referral code you add SAT income in order to get some great bonuses. Then you just agree to their terms and conditions and you sign up. Okay, so once you sign up and you have some money deposited into your account, in order to start trading futures, you first have to transfer your capital from your funding account to your futures account, because when you deposit funds, they go to the funding account, but you can't use these funds to trade with unless you transfer it to the futures account. So all you have to do is to go to your assets overview like this, then go to transfer right here, and you select the coin that you want to transfer. So in our case, it's gonna be USDT. And we want to transfer it from the funding account to the futures account. We want to transfer everything that we have available. So then I just have to hit confirm and bam, now I can go right here to futures and I can start trade. You see here the funds are available, right? So I can adjust the leverage and trade with up to 150x this amount. Now this is not something that is advisable at all, right? Ideally you're going to be using 10x leverage or less. Sometimes you can go above that. I will basically show you everything from scratch, so no worries. I will show you how to use the position size calculator, and based on the numbers you get from the position size calculator, right, you're gonna be adjusting your leverage right here. Okay, so what I want to show you now is how to use rule-based trading indicators like this one, how to basically follow the signals and open trades with leverage. So first of all, I normally trade higher time frames like the 6 hour, for example, where you can see that I'm gonna get a trade, right? So for example, this XRP trade, it came on November 7th, which is like 2.5 weeks ago, right? So the entry was at like 55 cents. XRP now is at 140. So this was the entry, this was the stop loss right here, 10% away, almost 11, right, and 49 cents. And this trade is still open. So if we go to Cardano right here, the entry was at 40 cents on November 7th as well, right? The stop loss was like right here at 35 cents and this trade is still active. Dogecoin, the entry for this specific trade came actually last month on October 16, right? So the entry was at like 12 cents, Dogecoin is at like 41 cents. So the bottom line is that I am swing trading, right, and position trading as well. So basically I'm gonna enter a trade and I'm gonna hold it for days, sometimes even for months. However, for the purpose of this video, we're gonna go on lower time frames than this one, right, in order to give you a better example. So here is the XRP, this is the 15-minute chart. The entry was right here at like $1.12. I mean the last entry, because we're getting entries all the time, but the last one was right here at $1.12, and this was like 2-3 days ago. Right, so then the exit was right here at the top of this bullish candle, right? This is where the exit was, and now you can see XRP is going lower. So far there is no other signal right after this one. Here is how you actually trade with such indicator, with a rule-based trading indicator. So you normally are going to have alerts, right? You're gonna have alerts set for different pairs, and wherever there is a buy signal, right, the alert will be triggered and you're gonna receive it on your smartphone. The alert is going to basically say what to buy. So then you just have to open TradingView as well as the trading platform that you are using, which in this case is BloFin, right? And by the way, this whole process can be done from the smartphone, right? You don't have to be doing it from the computer, but in this example I'm showing how to do it on the computer. So you have to open trading view in order to see where your stop loss is, right? The percentage as well as the price, and you have to open your trading account, the exchange that you are using. Also, you have to open the trading journal. So the link to this trading journal is gonna be around this video. You can get this journal. We provide it for free for you guys. We don't charge anything for it, right? If you cannot find the link for some reason, all you gotta do is to go to satsincome.com, just like on my t-shirt right here. That's our website, satsincome.com. Then you have to click on journal right here, add a name, add an email address, click get instant access, and you're gonna be redirected to this page where you can just click this and get the journal. And you can also watch all of these videos, right, in order to learn how to use the journal. Because in this specific video I'm not gonna show you everything, right? Because the reality is that this journal has so many functions, right? This journal is just very advanced. I mean, you can do so many things with this journal. But if I have to cover all, we have to stay here all day, right? And this video is gonna get way too long. So instead of me covering everything in this video, you can just get access to this whole course right here and watch it and learn how to use the journal, how to use these other parts of the journal, right? But for now, we're just gonna be using the position size calculator. So with the position size calculator, the first thing that you guys have to do is to add here your account balance. So in our case, we have $1,173 right here. So I'm gonna add here 1173, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is to add here your entry price. So all of this you're gonna be doing in real time. So basically when you receive the signal, the price is gonna be close to where the signal came, right? So even if it's slightly higher or slightly lower, doesn't really matter. So you get the current price, which at that time was like $1.12. So you put it here $1.12. Then you add here the stop loss price, which again you get from the indicator, right? The indicator tells you to place your stop loss at 1.0664. So you add this price right here, 1.0664. For a take profit, you don't have to add anything, right? Because the reality is that we don't use predetermined take profit targets. You're gonna exit this trade when the indicator sends you a signal to exit this in real time, right? This is way better, because if you have predetermined target of 1-to-1 reward to risk, well, guess what? You're gonna exit your trade right here, and you're gonna make very little money on this trade. If you have 2-to-1 reward to risk, right, same thing, you're gonna exit this trade way too early, you're gonna exit it right here. But guess what? The uptrend continue for some more time, right? So why exiting early if you can ride this bad boy to the moon, right, and exit when the uptrend is over, right? So our indicator gives you a signal to exit when the uptrend is over. With predetermined take profit targets, you're just gonna make very little money, guys, or you might actually lose money over the long term. With exit signals, right, you're actually gonna get the best exits, and basically you're gonna make the most money possible. So that's how you optimize for profitability, right? Our indicators are optimized for profitability. We want on every trade to make the maximum amount of money that we can make, right? We don't want to exit early. That's why we don't use predetermined take profit targets. You simply wait for the indicator to send you a signal, right? So in this case, look at this. Instead of getting 1-to-1 rewards to risk or 2-to-1 reward to risk, you are going to get almost 7-to-1 reward to risk, right? Because that's the exit here at the top of this candle. And after this, you see price went lower. So this is quite an important thing if you guys wanna stay in these businesses, make as much money as possible, right? You have to be optimized for profitability. So you don't use take profit price, right? You ignore this. And the last thing that you have to add right here is basically the percentage that you want to risk on your trade. What percentage of your account you wanna risk? In case you don't know what I mean, well, if this trade goes against you and you lose it, right, and your stop loss gets hit, how much do you want the loss to be? Do you want it to be 1% of your account? Do you want it to be 5% of your account? Do you want it to be 10% of your account? This really depends on you. Some people are aggressive and they risk more, right? Some people are conservative. They just want to be always on the safe side and they risk small percentages. So let's say that you want to risk 2%. Well, just add here 2% and then you're going to get the amount of XRP that you have to buy, as well as the amount of coins, as well as the dollar amount. Right, so then you go right here to BloFin or whatever exchange you are using. You search for XRP. So So you go right here, XRP, and you simply buy the dollar amount which you get from our position size calculator, right? So you buy the dollar amount. You can buy it with the market price, you can buy it with the limit price, doesn't really matter. You just have to buy as soon as possible, because you guys see that often very soon after you get signal from our indicator, right, this thing is gonna skyrocket. So you should not really be waiting, you should buy as soon as possible. So you add here the position size that you want, then you enable take profit and stop loss. Now we don't use take profit, as you guys already know, and you know the reason why we don't use it, but we do use stop loss. And the stop loss price you again get from our indicator. So far we use only the stop loss percentage, right, for the position size calculator. So the stop loss price is 1.0664, so that's what you're gonna put right here, 1.0664, and then you're gonna hit buy long and you're gonna confirm. Now you might be wondering, okay Bobby, but what about the leverage? Well, the leverage is quite simple. So in this case we have $1,000, right, 1,200 I think, and we open a trade for $500. So the reality is that you can use very low leverage, right? However, the thing is that you guys are gonna be trading multiple coins simultaneously, right? Multiple pairs. I mean, when you have such an indicator that's doing all of the job for you, it's scanning all of the cryptocurrencies, you can trade all cryptocurrencies if you want to, right? When you are trading manually, when you are doing all the analysis yourself, you can't really do that because you just have a limited time every day, right? Let's say you have like 4 hours, 5 hours to stay in front of the charts, right? You can just do analysis on a very few coins, right? You cannot analyze so many coins. But when you have a rule-based trading indicator, the indicator is analyzing everything for you, right? So you don't have to stare at the chart. The indicator is doing everything and it gives you the signals. So the reality that you can trade 400 coins if you want to, right? There is nothing that can prevent you from this. I mean, you can trade all of the coins available on exchange without a problem, because again, the indicator is doing all of the work for you. And this brings us to the point that I want to make about the leverage, right? We have now only XRP. Okay, but we want to enter another trade, Cardano, right here. Entry at 81 cents. This was like 2 days ago. Stop loss at 77 cents, almost 78. So you go through the same process one more time, right? Account balance, entry price. In this case, the entry price is 81.55 cents, right? The stop loss price, you get it from the indicator. So 0.7794, 0.77994. Percentage risk or trade, you guys already know how to adjust this, and our position size calculator will give you the capital needed. So capital needed $530. So you go back to BloFin, you search for Cardano, right? You go right here and you enter a trade again with this position size, $530. So you put here $530. Right, you make sure that you enable take profit and stop loss, and you add here your stop loss price, which you get from the indicator, 0.7794. So 0.7794, that's the stop loss price, and then you just enter your trade, right? It's as simple as that. Bam! So now we have another trade right here, and that's how you do it, right? That's how you keep entering trades, right? And when you run out of money, you simply have to increase the leverage. Right, the thing is that you guys have risk management, right, when you use our position size calculator. So on each trade, you can use a maximum of 2% of your account, which on $1,000 is just $20, right? So whatever happens here, I cannot lose more than $20 on this trade and $20 on this trade. I mean, even if this thing dumps right now, as hard as possible, the maximum amount I'm gonna lose is $20 on the Cardano trade and $20 on the XRP trade. And that's how you do it properly, guys. That's how you trade with risk management, and you make sure that you never get liquidated. Because I can open 10 trades, 15 trades, 20 trades, I'm never really gonna get liquidated because I have stop losses on all of the trades, right? And I'm risking small percentage of my capital. Then when you get an exit signal, right, an alert to exit, all you have to do is just open the trading platform, right, and just close the trade. So close the Cardano trade when you get the signal, close the XRP trade when you get the signal. That's it. It's as simple as that to trade with a rule-based trading indicator like ours, right? No staring at the charts all day, no stressing yourself out if you should buy or if you should sell. You simply follow the freaking signals, you follow the stop loss levels, you just follow everything like a robot, right? This is the key to be successful in this business. Now, if you want to learn more about our indicators, right, and how to get it and all these type of things and how to use it, even though you already know how to use it, right? But the reality is that you can actually set up a bot to follow the signals, right? So you're not really gonna even have to be doing this that I just showed you, right? This is also something that you can do. So if you wanna learn more about this, all you have to do is attend our free web class, right? There's gonna be a link around this video. Also, it's on our website. So again, you go to our website, satiscam.com, you click on free course right here, you add your name and your email address, you click on get instant access, and you're gonna get a 2-hour training, right, showing you how to do pretty much everything. Go ahead, register for a training now, and I'll see you on the other side.